Hi there, here's a chart of the S&P 500, down about 11 points today. It's really kind of looking for a bounce here, but I guess I've been saying that for the last month or so. You can see this heavy downtrend we've had, just a straight downtrend, 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 downtrend. We're still sitting right here at this 1225 support. Go back on a 2-year chart and you'd see the 1225 support. And we're really in an oversold position here. The MACDs are still moving higher. Stochastics are still really low here. We're way oversold from our bounces, but we're going to bounce sooner or later. Until that happens, though, we still need to treat the markets with a little bit of a downside push here. We've got our trading range. We've got our next resistance level right up here, which was the previous support levels at 1275, which kind of went through that. Our current support's at 1225, resistance 1275. If we break through this 1275, we've got a couple different levels, and we're going to go right with a little bit stronger support here, resistance here at 1325. So if we have any good news and the markets bounce, we should pretty much push through 1275 pretty easy, and 1325 will then be our new resistance level. So currently short-term bearish, longer-term bearish, with support levels at 1225 and resistance at 1275 and 1325. All right, let's take a look now at the NASDAQ. And here's our NASDAQ, down about 26 points today, a little more bearish than the rest of the market was. We've got still support down here, move right down, we've moved through it pretty quickly. We've got support here at this 2200 level, and we're sitting there right now. You see the MACD's had a nice move up, stochastics still moving higher. Resistance, we're going to still call it the same level here at 2400 is going to be our resistance level. We're going to say our short-term trend is still bearish. We're sitting right there at support though, so we might be looking at some kind of a bounce pretty soon. We don't really have a lot of good news in the marketplace. Most of the news is pretty negative, and there's not much good news expected to come out. We are in earnings season, so pretty much earnings are going to drive the markets whichever way we're going to go. So if we have some pretty good earnings, we should start to see a little bit of buying going on here. Without any good earnings, we can pretty much guess the markets are going to keep on moving lower. Current trend on the NASDAQ is bearish. Longer term, I'm going to go with a neutral trend. You can see we're kind of trading this sideways pattern right in through here. Bottom, ceiling, bottom. We're sitting right here at this double bottom right now at 2200. Short term bearish, longer term neutral. All right, hope that helps. Please keep an eye on news. News does have a tendency to change everything, and I wish you the best.